Hi everyone, welcome back to my interview channel, Everyday Chat with Hassan. So the purpose of this is just to have casual chats with different people, allow them to share their story, and allow the listeners to learn more about them basically. I want to thank everyone for the positive feedback on the first video. I really appreciate it. And if you have any more feedback or how I can improve these, just let me know and I will implement these changes. Um, but yeah, so if you are enjoying these, please do subscribe to the channel and drop a like below. So today we have two guests. The first guest is my brother, who online is known as Wiz. So Wiz, introduce yourself to the listeners, tell them who you are.
Yeah, what do I say? What do they want to know?
Just introduce yourself, like who are you? And just tell us a basic introduction about
Yeah,
you.
I'm Wiz. I'm here today to be on this podcast and
Yeah.
to talk about Ramadan.
Okay, and then our second guest is Lynne, who is a good friend of ours. So yeah, Lynne, give your introduction to the listeners as well.
Hi, I'm Lynne and I'm a freshman in university.
Okay, so let's get started. The first topic will be Ramadan, as I've previously mentioned. So Ramadan is the holiest month of the Muslim calendar, which during this time, strict fasting is observed from sunrise to sunset. It's a time for spiritual reflection and growth, to help those in need and to spend time with loved ones. So for the month of Ramadan, many Muslims around the world fast during daylight hours if they are able to, meaning no food or drink until iftar, which is when the sun sets. So before I ask how Ramadan has been for both of you this year, do you have anything to add about what Ramadan is to those who might not have as much knowledge?
It's a
I think
year of giving back to people who are in need and spend time with your family. It's good vibes.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is good vibes. So, Wiz, do you have anything to add as well?
no, I've got nothing to add.
Okay, not really. Okay.
Yeah.
So, for both of you this year, it's the first time you fasted lean, and for Wiz, the first time you fasted in a while. So, congratulations to you both. Why did you both
Thank you.
decide? Why did you both decide to fast this year, considering you didn't in previous years?
Okay. For many years, my dad has been fasting alone in the household, and I decided this year to fast with him because I didn't want him to fast alone, and we got really close because of this, and he was
Yeah,
really
you,
happy. Yeah.
yeah, you do get very close with your family if you're fasting together during Ramadan. Wiz, what about you? Why did you decide to fast this year?
I decided to fast. Because the family. I used to do it when I was a kid with the family, but then I stopped for a lot of years, and I just got a bit lazy with it. And I thought this year, my brother's doing it, everyone's doing it. I need to do it as well.
Yeah.
That's pretty
S-
much it.
So, like, how has it been fasting for you? Has it been hard or yeah, how has it been for you?
For me, it's been easy because time is going by so fast, and I've been studying all day and online classes, and I also sleep in the afternoon, so it's going good.
Yeah, you have exams coming up. We'll get to talking about that in a bit. But Wiz, how has it been for you?
Yeah, it's been easier than I thought, to be honest. I found it easy to manage. Just the last few hours, those always be like the longest, really. But you
Yeah,
know,
people say
and yeah,
the last 10 minutes of fasting people find the hardest. I
yeah,
think when you're first starting in Ramadan, the first few days are hard, but then it just becomes easy. You get used to it. So, yeah, what do you do to keep yourself busy whilst fasting? I know Lynn said she's studying for her exams. Is there anything else you've been doing to keep yourself busy?
Um, I also take small drives before like breaking my fast around
Yeah,
the place. Yeah.
yeah. I used to do that last year, but I haven't been driving as much recently since lockdown. What about you, Wiz? What do you do to keep yourself busy?
To keep myself busy, just the same really, innit? Just carry on with my day as normal, and then like it's the evening time really, just passing the time there, and
Yeah. For
I
me,
don't
one
know.
of the best things is watching Netflix because you get addicted to these series and then the time just flies by. But that's good for passing time in any kind of setting, really. I've been watching The Circle. I know Lynn's been watching that too. We've been watching it together. It's been a really good series, hasn't it?
Yeah, I loved it to be honest. Both seasons were like successful.
Both seasons were good. I loved the first season, and I was like, I wasn't gonna watch the second one because I thought it couldn't top the first one. But I think it was a lot better than the first one, to be honest. Uh,
True.
I won't talk much more about that because I know Wiz and maybe some of the listeners don't know who won yet. But
Yeah, I'm still on
maybe we'll talk about
episode
that soon.
6 in it, so
Episode 6. Okay, you don't
yeah.
have many left to go then. What would you say is the best part about Ramadan then?
Do you want to
Um,
start or?
yeah, sure. Spending time with the family, especially with my dad, because like we spend more time together since we're both fasting and we relate to so much stuff we talk about.
Yeah. And Wiz?
Oh yeah, the best part just like when you're doing it with family and stuff, it is quite nice, and like in a way it does bring you closer to the family. Just in it, the whole routine of Ramadan. So that's probably been the best part.
Yeah, definitely brings you closer to the family and it's like a time to reflect about yourself and like grow personally too, I think. Um, so yeah, what on the opposite side, what would you say is the hardest part about Ramadan? What do you struggle with in Ramadan?
Um, to be honest, like if I'm being honest, I didn't struggle this much this year. It's only the last like 20 minutes with
Yeah,
food because I don't get thirsty
yeah.
for some reason.
Yeah, for me, it's like I need water. That's like probably the hardest thing. Like the food doesn't really matter. But also something else which I struggle with is my sleeping pattern gets so messy during Ramadan because I stay awake until suhoor and then like I wake up so late the next day. This is something I'm looking forward to sorting out after Ramadan, but yeah.
Yeah, true, this too. Yeah.
What about you, Wiz? What do
Uh,
you
what do I
struggle with?
struggle with? To be honest, nothing. It's been really easy this year. I can't say I've struggled for me.
That's good. Well, I'm glad you're both finding it easy, like in your first Ramadan or first in a while. Yeah, so after Ramadan is Eid. Eid is coming up, not very far until Eid now. So do you have any special plans to celebrate Eid?
Yeah, I'm going to like see the farm in the city
Yeah,
and we're gonna have a celebration together,
yeah, that's the Eid
like every
celebration's
year.
the best. The Eid food is the best, isn't it?
Yeah, true. And the
Okay.
fits also
Oh, the
like
outfits.
planning
Yeah,
them.
do you have your outfit planned already?
I ordered online. It will like arrive next week.
Nice. What kind of outfit did you order? Like a traditional Arab one or
N
something else?
no, it's like a white crop top with jeans.
Uh, okay, cool. And Wiz, what about you? How are you gonna celebrate Eid?
I don't know. I'm looking forward, to be honest, to celebrating.
Yeah.
Uh, I forgot what I was gonna say, but just cut this,
Okay.
just
We
cut
can
this
we
out a bit
can
as well, innit?
So, some people who might not know about Islam have some questions. So I'll ask you some common questions and then you can give an answer. So a lot of people ask, are you allowed to drink water whilst fasting?
No, we're not
Yeah,
allowed to
so
drink water.
you're not allowed to eat or drink anything during Ramadan. So are Muslims forced to fast during Ramadan?
No, I don't think we are forced to
No,
fast.
they're not forced. Like kids don't have to fast, or if you have like health, if you have illnesses, then you don't have to fast either. So there's a lot of exemptions. It's not compulsory. So I've seen a lot of people online saying Ramadan's a good way for Muslims to lose weight. Would you agree with this?
Personally, I would agree with this because I've been losing weight, but some people disagree.
Yeah, it depends because some people they just eat a lot of food when they open their fast, so they could end up putting on weight during this month. But for me personally too, I lose weight during this month. Okay, so this next question for both of you, have you ever cheated whilst fasting? Like, have you ever secretly ate food or drink whilst no one was looking?
Of course, I have.
No,
You both say
no,
no?
it's my
Okay,
first
good.
year. No.
Okay,
No one
none
would
of us
admit.
have done that.
Even if they
No
did,
one
no
would,
one's going to admit that, are they?
that is true. I think a lot of people secretly
No, like
do
if I
break
did, I
it,
would
but
admit it, to be honest.
yeah, I would admit it too actually, but I have never done that either. So, okay,
I wouldn't admit it, but I haven't done it.
yeah. I think we know that you wouldn't admit it, like based on who you are. Okay, let's go on to the next questions. So this is not about Ramadan. This is more for Lynne because it's about exams, and Wiz probably wouldn't be able to relate to these questions as much. But if you have if you have any answers, then you can add them in, Wiz. But yeah, mostly for Lynne.
No
So
problem.
as Lynne previously said, you said you're a freshman student. Is that right?
Yeah,
So that means you're in
yeah,
your first year of university.
yes.
Okay, cool. So what do you study at university?
Okay, so I'm basically studying psychology, but
Psychology.
in freshman we take many courses because it's like a school year, but in university it's just an extra year,
Okay, so
so it can
next year you'll
prepare
be more
you
focused on
on
psychology.
psychology. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's cool. So how has it been fasting and studying at the same time?
Um, to be honest, I got used to it. Maybe the first day was a bit hard because I was hungry, but other than that, the rest of the days were good.
Yeah, you get used to it. But I don't know, if I was studying, I'd like need water or coffee to keep me like focused, you know?
Yeah, I feel you, but like I'm not a big fan of coffee or water, so it was fine by me.
Okay, it's been fun for you then.
Yeah.
How about studying during the pandemic, like with online classes and mostly online exams?
Oh, okay. That part is okay. So basically, online classes, of course, aren't as effective as like in real life. You don't get as much. So it's basically most of the time it's self-study for me. But
Yeah,
other than that, I'm coping well with it, and
that's good.
I'm doing fine for yeah.
That's good. I know a lot of people have been struggling though, like they miss seeing all their friends out of the class or whatever, but you're quite focused on your studies anyway and you get into it and you are quite a high performance student, aren't you? Like you get 80 to 90% in most of your exams. So do you have
Yeah,
any
that
study tips or techniques you can share with
okay.
other students who might want to be like trying to increase their grades?
Of course. Okay, so if you're studying from a textbook, most of the time they have bold words. I 100% advise you to study the bold words and do not read the sentences that are not in bold if you have like a big textbook with a lot of pages. Second tip, write notes. I swear, like when you're writing down, you would memorize them directly in your head.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
like
that is true.
the mo exact, yeah. So, um, I have the textbook right in front of me, by the way, right now. So
You're
yeah.
studying as you do this interview, are you?
No, it's good. I just have it right in
Yeah, yeah,
front of me.
yeah. Well, you're very dedicated, and I'm sure you're gonna do great in these exams as you always do. So like
Oh, thank you.
during exam periods, what kind of stuff do you do to give yourself a break and like to de-stress from the pressure of studying?
Okay, so when I feel like the information aren't going in my brain right now, I just stop everything, no matter if it's late or it's not. I just stop everything. I take a break, I lay down, and then when I feel like I need to study again, I go back. Because like it's no use to keep studying while nothing is like going in your brain right now, you know?
Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, so good luck with your exams, and as I said, you're gonna do great as you always do. But let's go on to the next topic, which is gaming. I have a few questions about gaming. I'm not sure if I would call you both hardcore gamers, but I know you're both into gaming, so I guess I'll ask some questions related to it. So both of you, what type of video games are you into? Do you have any personal favorites?
I have a Nintendo Switch. I used to play Mario Odyssey. That was like my fave game.
Yeah,
I also used to play Fortnite, but like I stopped
Fortnite.
after all that studying.
Yeah, yeah. Fortnite is quite a fun game to be honest, like especially if you're playing with a squad, but maybe we can play after your exams or whatever. What
When
about
I
you,
get a new
Wiz?
PS4.
Oh yeah, you need to sort that out too, don't you? What about you, Wiz? What kind of games are you into?
Right now, the only game I really play is EA UFC on PS4.
UFC
But
4, yeah, that is
you
a
know
good game
yourself,
too.
no one can take me on that, can they?
I beat you so many times on that, but
No,
sure,
you
no one.
haven't. You're lying. You're lying.
Well, I could post a photo of our win-loss record on this video and prove that, but yeah, sure, people can believe
No.
who they want to. Anyway, let's move on. We'll play a little game, this or that. So I'll just say two things and you tell me which thing you prefer. I'll start off with a little Ramadan edition and then we'll go into some more general ones. I guess Lean can answer first and then Wiz. So just tell me the thing that you would prefer from the two. So iftar or suhoor?
Iftar.
Iftar. Okay, and what about you, Lean?
Definitely iftar.
Iftar, okay. So during Ramadan, do you get more thirsty or more hungry whilst fasting?
More hungry.
And Wiz?
Oh yeah, more thirsty for me.
Yeah, I'm more thirsty too. I need water, but that's my main thing. So in Ramadan, staying awake until suhoor or sleeping and then waking up at suhoor?
Staying awake until suhoor.
Staying awake. What about you, Wiz?
Yeah, I'd say the same here. I've been doing that
I'm the
like
same.
every day this year.
Yeah. Yeah, same. Like I've only slept once during this 30 days, like early. Um, water or a flavored drink to open your fast?
Water or what?
A flavored drink like Coke or Pepsi or something
Oh, definitely favorite drink.
flavored. What about you, Wiz?
I'd say probably water.
So the last Ramadan, this or that question, coffee or tea?
Tea.
Tea. And Wiz?
To be honest, I hate them both. But if I had to choose, it would be coffee.
Coffee for me as well. Okay, let me do some general ones, some non-Ramadan questions. So winter or summer?
Summer.
Summer.
Summer. Yeah, okay. Nice car or nice home?
Nice car.
And Wiz?
I'd say nice home, but a nice car is nice as well, if you know what I'm saying.
Okay, so you choose nice home. Okay, blue or
But I choose
red?
both, you know what I mean?
You can't choose both. Come on, choose one. I'll say nice home for your answer. Blue or red?
Blue.
Blue as well.
Okay, Netflix or YouTube?
Netflix.
Yeah, I'd say Netflix here too. Not YouTube though. He's quite, you get addicted sometimes when you watch certain things, but I'll say Netflix.
Okay, and last one, movies at home or movies at the cinema?
He's at the cinema.
And
Moved
Wiz?
out cinema, but it's been hard to do that lately, hasn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
it's been
because
a
of
long
pandemic.
time.
But I think stuff are gonna start opening soon in the UK, including cinemas, so that's something to look forward to. Before we finish, I have some questions from the viewers, which I'll read. They're mostly based to both of you, so you can both give your answer. So Lydia asks, what is your favorite video game? I know you both answered this, but just give another answer quickly.
Mario Odyssey.
Okay, and Wiz, yours
Doesn't
is
change.
UFC. Yeah, doesn't
UFC in it.
change. Okay, Maya asks, what is your favorite food?
I really like tacos.
Tacos, Mexican food is good.
Yeah,
Mm.
and I
And
like
Wiz?
shawarma.
Oh,
It's
Okay,
the Arab dish.
Lebanese food. Yeah,
Yeah,
Lebanese food is so good too.
right? It's very tasty.
Okay, it is. It's good. Wiz, what about you? What's your favorite food?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I quite like Lebanese food right now too. I've got quite a few places in my
Lebanese.
city.
Yeah. Okay, Duck asks, what is it like fasting during the day?
Um, I'm mostly in the house, like in the AC. It's good.
What about you, Wiz?
Yeah, it's been okay. Like days when you're working and stuff, it goes by quicker then. But when you
Yeah,
got nothing to do, then it's a killer. Do you know what I mean?
that's true. You need to stay busy. David Eugene asks, I guess this is more based out Wiz, and I don't know if you have an answer to this, but he asks, when will the UK fully open? Do you have any idea?
The UK. To be honest, you've probably got more idea than me. I know they are starting to open stuff again, aren't they?
Yeah,
Slowly,
I
slowly.
might be. I think it might be the 17th when things are gonna start to open. I'm not exactly sure, but that's what I'm thinking right now. But not fully. I don't know when it will open fully. Final question is from Winnie, and she asks, how do you keep away from distractions and stay focused when studying? I guess this is more for Lean.
Okay, so first of all, I turn off my phone. That's like the first thing I should do. Unless if I'm taking a break, then it's okay.
Yeah,
And any devices next to me except my tablet because I use it for my notes, I put them in my drawer
yeah.
and I sit down and I write my notes and that's it.
That's good.
And like 3 hours pass by and I just don't feel them.
That's good advice to be honest, 'cause I know a lot of people they just start studying and they just start going on their phone and like taking Snapchats. Oh look, I'm studying, and then end up getting distracted on those social medias. But yeah, so that's all I have for the questions from the viewers. So thank you to you both for taking some time out to do this interview. I hope that you both have a great Eid, and Lean, once again, best of luck in your exams, and I know you're going to do amazing in them. Do you have any final comments you want
Thank
to
you.
share with the viewers? Any final comments?
Um,
Nothing
No?
here. No.
No final comments? Okay, well, to the listeners, thank you again for listening. And if you enjoyed, please do like the video and subscribe to the channel. And I'll be back for another video soon.